Okay. Hi, everybody. So today we have an amazing guest. We have Veronica. She just finished the 21. It's a 21-day program that it's called the Ultimate Reset, and it is supposed to be. Think of it as a detox and a cleanse, but it's way more than that, because the first thing we think of when we hear a detox cleanse, we think, oh no, forget it. I'm gonna be in the bathroom all day long and I'm just gonna drink juice. And it's really not at all the way this program is. It is a 21-day program from Beachbody. Like I said before, it's the Ultimate Reset. And I completed the program myself 3 years ago, but it's been a while. And Veronica is one of our first champions to go through this program. And she had amazing results. And I want her to tell us a little bit about her story, tell us a little bit of what made her decide to do this on her own, by herself, because none of us were doing it with her, but she has definitely inspired us, a lot of us, to get started. And she's gonna tell us how she did, her results, and how she feels today, a couple of days after finishing. So go ahead, Veronica, go for it.
All right, well, I decided to do the Ultimate Reset. I saw another Beachbody coach. I watched her go through it, and she did a lot of posting her meals and videos, and that really inspired me to do it. Because I know Carl or one of the other higher ups in Beachbody, he did it, I think, in May or April or something like that.
Okay.
Oh, Darren Oline, he did it.
He's the creator of Shakeology, formulator. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And the reset too. He formulated it.
Yeah, so I decided I'll try it. I'll see how it is, and I mean, I keep thinking it's only 21 days. It's only 3 weeks. It's not 40 days. It's not this big long thing. And
right.
And looking at the meals, you're eating a lot of food. You're not just drinking the lemonade juice or just nothing. You're still eating full food. So I did it more because I need to gain control of my diet. Like, I'm fine with breakfast and lunch, but when it comes to dinner and the weekends, mm-hmm. I don't really tend to include that into my meal plan.
Uh-huh.
So I do my best, but because me and my fiance, we're not living together, so for us to try and do dinner together, it can be difficult sometimes, and he works nights, so I have to kind of have dinner ready to go when I get home, because he needs to leave for work if we were going to eat together. So it was kind of difficult for dinners, and then weekends
right.
Weekends I'm busy. I'm always going, and I never really eat too much or really late or whatever, and I tend to eat bigger meals because I'm not eating lunch, so I'm eating like a bigger meal at 3 o'clock. And so I really wanted to gain control of my diet and my food, and because I wanted to add more vegetables. Like, I'm not eating a lot of vegetables. I mean, I can do lettuce, but I want something more than just having lettuce. And so I started the program, and I ordered, I guess, like the bottles of oils and all like the stuff that's already containers and stuff like that. That's not fresh food. I all
mm-hmm.
bought from Thrive Market.
Okay.
And it was a pretty good deal. They have all their stuff is cheaper than, it's basically like a Whole Foods, just cheaper.
Online. Right. Okay. And they have free stuff. I get emails.
Oh yeah, they have free gifts all the time,
mm-hmm.
which is nice.
Cool. Okay.
And then, so I would say first week was the toughest. Not as less as the diet, but I mean, you still had chicken, you still had salmon and
eggs,
yogurt and eggs. Yeah, you still were eating like normal, I guess normal food, I guess you would say, a normal diet. But it was just a lot of prep work. There was like every morning, every night, I was always doing something for that night or the day before, that next morning or that night. And I don't know if it's because I didn't prep enough that Sunday before, or if it was just more stuff that I just had to get done that day.
Mm-hmm.
But after like the second week and third week, I did a lot more prepping on Sunday, and it was a lot easier.
Okay.
What's going on? It was so much easier. It really was.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I was just like sick of being in the kitchens all the time, constantly making a mess and cleaning it up, and
mm-hmm. Yeah, because every meal is different. So
yes,
there's a few repeats, and they give you the option to repeat meals within the same week.
Phase. Yeah.
But right, phase. But it I mean, I spend a lot of time in the kitchen anyway, but it's just
well, it's nice that they do
variety.
They do start to repeat, like what you have part of your dinner will be part of your lunch the next day, or vice versa. I think that was more in the week 2 and week 3 where they started to, you make bigger portions so you can have it for the next day.
That's great. Okay. Let me ask you a question. Was your fiance, was this rubbing off on your fiance a little bit? Like, was he eating similar to what you were eating?
Not really, because we don't live together. He doesn't really see too much of what I'm eating. So I was usually just eating my dinner at home when I would get home, or he would come to my house as I'm eating or whatever. I just, like, he was interested in doing it, but I think it's just too much for him at once, because there's a lot. He's very, very picky, and I keep showing all these other posts of people saying that they're very picky. They only like carrots, but they ended up loving everything, and that's he only likes carrots and potatoes. So like,
carrots and potatoes.
He's a 5-year-old. So I think eventually he'll do it, but I just don't. I think it's, and because they don't have a big kitchen or anything like that. So he doesn't really have the space in his house to be doing it, really. So once he moves out, maybe something different.
Okay.
He's at least starting with the 3-day refresh.
Oh, okay.
He's doing that, I think, in August.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, so I think that'll be good. It's not, I mean, it's vegetables, but it's not as extreme, I would say.
It's carrots. There's carrots.
There's carrots there.
That's cool. Okay, so tell us about your results and how you felt throughout it. Like, were the results motivating you to keep going as you were seeing them throughout the 21 days?
Yeah, definitely. Like, I'm scared of the scale. I really am, because and that's what really deters me away from going on the scale. It's very, very rarely that I do, just because I don't want to see the numbers go up. That I always think, well, it's not working. Like, do I keep going or whatever? So, but the first week I stepped on the scale, I was nervous. I didn't know what to expect. Mm-hmm. And to see I lost 11 pounds in 7 days.
Wow.
Was insane. Was insane to me. And then I think it was 6 inches I lost in the first week, I think it was.
Wow.
Yes, it was 6 inches.
So you didn't step on the scale at all that week?
No, it was, I stepped on the first day of each phase is when I stepped on the scale. Because I didn't want to get discouraged in the middle, because I was obviously, the weight loss is a big plus to this, but I wasn't really, I wanted to be more than just weight loss. I wanted to be more of learning to eat more vegetables or more fruits and stuff like that.
That's awesome. So that's okay. So the first week, 11 pounds, then that gave you motivation to keep going, right? If at that point you're like, oh my God, I don't know if I can do this, next week it's gonna be tough.
When I stepped on the scale, it was like 6:30, and no one's awake yet. I'm like, I need to tell somebody. And so Kendall was awake, so I messaged her on Facebook, and I had to tell somebody.
That's awesome. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. So you went shopping, you went through your second week. That's where a lot of new vegetables start coming in. Well, maybe for you there were newer ones in the first phase, but in the second phase is when weird stuff starts coming in. Is there anything in particular that you say, wow, I never knew this tasted like this, and like that you're gonna keep eating it from this point on?
I would say I don't know, like what was good, I don't think I'll have it again, just because it was kind of weird to prepare, was the jicama. Was
it's so good. Yeah,
it is good. I did like it, I think, but it's hard to as I kept it in the fridge, it got sweeter, so I guess it got more ripe, but it was really hard to peel and to prep.
You know that Trader Joe's sells it already in like, like celery sticks or carrot sticks, like
Really?
It's already peeled. Yeah.
Huh.
Trader Joe's
we had a Trader Joe's near us, but it collapsed.
Oh,
we're rebuilding it right now.
Yeah, I know. But no, I peel it with the potato peeler,
and
then just cut it.
Yeah, and that's what I ended up doing.
Okay.
I would say what I thought was the curry cauliflower I really liked.
Oh yeah, that's good.
It was. I never had curry before, and cauliflower I've always had. I always like chop it up and put it in. Have kind of like a mashed potatoes, and it was always just stinky, and I never really liked cauliflower. But I dealt with it. So I wasn't really sure about eating it or having the curry flour because I never had curry before, and
it smells good when you're cooking that.
It does smell. It's got a kick to it though. I wasn't expecting the spiciness of it. But that was really good. I've been eating a ton of broccoli, which I don't do at all. I mean, I did like broccoli, but it was just I'd rather have something else. I'm trying to think of something that was odd that I didn't.
I remember and I haven't looked at the book, and I know this is one of the third phase dinners. It's fennel. Is that still there?
Oh, yes. The fennel was so good.
Really?
I loved it.
Really? Oh my God.
Not a big licorice person.
Me either.
But once you cook it, like I roasted it on the grill, and so it wouldn't stink up the house, and I didn't want the house to get really hot in it either. I roasted it on the grill. Like I have a grill pan that's mesh so nothing falls through. It tasted like saltwater taffy. It was so good to me. I loved it.
Yeah, I was hoping they took it out of the meals. I didn't eat it the last time. When I did the reset the first time, I didn't have it. I replaced it with something else from that week. I just couldn't. I didn't even buy it. I'm like, I'm not eating that. I don't like. But now you inspired me to try it. I'm gonna have a backup plan.
Yes.
But I'll give it a try. There is a reason why it's there. That's the thing. That it's there for a reason. So, okay. So I'll give that a try. So you lost a total of 20 pounds, and right?
20.8 pounds.
Good. And
15 inches.
Oh, 15 inches. That is crazy. That is amazing. And you feel good. You look good. Your skin looks great.
Oh yeah, I feel great. I really do. Like I feel so confident.
Oh, I love it. I love it. And I saw your picture with the dress. That dress is really pretty, and you look so lean. I just love it. And it's what I see the most is the confidence that comes, and it's not because of the benefits of the food, but it's just you thinking, I just did that. Like, it's not freaking easy, and I just did it. Most people won't take the risk or the challenge of doing it. And a lot of people started and quit because they think it's too hard. So that's pretty awesome. So that's pretty cool. And I know this is just the beginning. You are going to inspire a lot of people to do this. So you got to keep putting your story out there and share your results and continue sharing what you're doing, because you know what I think is we can see many commercials, but it's when we see people like us, like normal people like us, that you can touch, that you know they're real. That's what inspires you the most. So when I saw you were doing, I've been saying for a while, I'm going to do it. I just couldn't figure out the best date, but
There's never a good time. It's
never a good time. Exactly.
You just gotta suck it up and do it once.
So,
I went to a birthday party at a bar, and I didn't have anything. I brought my water with me because I ate before we went, and I brought my water. I didn't eat anything there. And I have such a sweet tooth. They ordered these huge pieces of like ice cream cake. Oh, it looked so good.
Let me ask you, how were people reacting? Like your friends and people that know you?
Well, they were all close friends. So like my fiance Jerry, and then my two best friends. They knew what was going on, and they didn't really care. And everyone else, they didn't really say anything. It wasn't like a full sit down dinner either. People were just like ordering appetizers and they were kind of just munching. So it wasn't like everyone ordered a dinner or it was something
and
like that.
You're just
So
there sitting.
that was good.
Okay. So you didn't feel bullied or pressured or anything like that?
No. Like I would say probably one of the worst times was we went to a concert and we tailgated before.
Oh my God,
it was terrible. And like everyone's eating subs and Jerry goes, "Are you going to eat?" I said, "No." He goes, "Why?" I said, "Everyone's eating a sub and I'm going to pull out my damn salad. I don't want to do that. I just want a beer." And he's like, "Just eat." So that was fine. I mean, some people asked why or what I was doing or whatever. Like the one girl that was there, she knew what I was doing. So she said that I was on the or she told me I was like hardcore because I brought a salad and everything. And like hardcore. She was proud that I was doing it. And so like some people asked what I was doing.
Oh, cool. Okay.
But I mean, after that it was fine. I ate my salad and that was good.
So now you know that you have that discipline.
I do.
Getting
but
back
I definitely will have a sub though. I don't think I'm gonna do that
again. Right. No, but you plan for it.
Like, yes, I did.
You know, I know I'm gonna be going to this place and there's gonna be this food, and you'll know better. You'll plan better. That's great.
Yeah. That day I swapped my dinner with lunch so that I would have the salad for dinner. It was more portable than I don't know what the day was.
Oh, that makes sense, right? Okay.
So that I can have a warm lunch and not worry about having to try and warm something up in the.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that also makes sense. We can do that. Okay. Cool. And how do you feel now today? Yeah, like yesterday yesterday was 4th of July, first day after the reset. How did you feel? How were your options?
I feel good. For the 4th of July, yesterday, we didn't have any parties to go to. It was every other day of the weekend we did. So Saturday, Sunday, of course, we had places to go. I had a kid's birthday party on Sunday to go to, and I ate before I went, and then I brought all my stuff for a Shakeology. So I had a snack later on. Okay. I mean, that was kind of crappy. I'm sitting there, everyone else is eating, and I'm not. But it is what it is, and I was fine.
But look at your result, baby.
Yes, I was like, I don't care. I'm happy. I feel good. I don't care what anybody says. It was, I feel great now. And yesterday I brought rice back into the diet. We went to Chili's, so I ordered kind of like a Chipotle chicken bowl. But I took the chicken out. I took all the cheese, and they had some kind of other a yogurt cream. I had them take all that out. So I was basically just had the rice, the beans. There's lettuce in there.
So you had like a vegan meal.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the rice was good. The rice didn't bother my stomach at all, which I was happy about. And I didn't think it was going to, because I eat rice, but if I can go a week, 2 weeks without it, and it's not like it bothers me.
Right. Okay.
And then dinner, I made stir fry for dinner, so I was fine. I had my own dinner, so I was good with that.
Okay. So are you planning to eat a little more vegan, maybe reduce a little bit of that, or you just slowly introducing all this?
I'm slowly start introducing stuff like yesterday I had rice, so I won't have rice again for a few more days. I think tomorrow I'll have quinoa to see how, just to reintroduce quinoa, and then maybe probably by Saturday, Sunday, I'll try and have some yogurt.
Okay.
And I don't know how dairy's going to be with me, because I always had a bit of lactose intolerant. Sometimes pizza would bother me, or sometimes ice cream would bother me, but wasn't. Sometimes it did, sometimes it didn't. And so without having dairy for 3 weeks or so, I'm not sure how it's going.
Right. Well, if you based on our experience here, my husband and I can tell you, you notice the difference when you have dairy. Like definitely regular milk, cut it out.
I always have almond milk. Like milk I can't have.
When it comes to cheese try to replace it like on a daily basis. Go with avocado instead of cheese. Although I do love pizza, and we eat pizza like once a week. And it doesn't seem, but it's like when you eat a lot of it, try to limit it. But Greek yogurt should be okay. But if you can limit dairy, it's even better. I mean, it's there's other healthy fats that have more nutritious content than dairy. So, but I'm so excited. So excited. So now you're doing you started the 21-day fix extreme, right?
No, right. No, right now I'm following the vegan eating plan, the 21-day fix eating vegan plan. Yesterday I tried to work out. I did Insanity Max 30, and I think it was just too fast, because like 10 minutes into it I kept getting dizzy. So so I turned it off and ended up just going for a walk. Okay. You're not, like, a lot of people do. Some people do continue to work out even though you're not supposed to.
Right.
And some people, you're supposed to like work out a few days a week, and then probably by the second week you're able to go back into working out every day. Right. Yeah. So tomorrow I'll probably go for a walk, and I'll probably do like a light jog just to get my heart rate going and see how it goes.
Or don't go with insanity. I mean, insanity.
Yeah. That's what I was also thinking. If I just do
plyo or some size could also be something, just so that you get, because remember, after it's been 3 weeks of no workouts, so usually after 2 weeks you start to lose a little bit of your cardiovascular resistance. But it's not a big deal. Your body's gonna remember all that you were doing before, and you'll get back to it. You were low in calories, so right now you'll catch up. But no, it's a slow process, and you're just doing good for yourself, for your body, your insides, your outs. Great. It's just I'm really proud of you. Like, seriously, because I mean, if you think about it, like and I don't know if I wrote it to tell you, but you remind me a lot of me. Like, whenever there was a hard thing, I'm like, I'm gonna do it. Like, you are self-motivated, and you are self-driven, and you don't wait for people to do things with you. You're leading. You do it. Yeah. And then other people, I'm like, so you are one of the very few people in our team, in our fitness family, that have taken the insanity challenge. Not many people had said, let me do insanity. Why? Because it's hard. So you need to feel pretty special, my dear. You need to feel very special, because you are taking challenges, and that's where look how much you've changed, not just physically, but I'm pretty sure what you said when we started, that you feel so confident, it comes from that. Like, you are overcoming and accomplishing things that most people don't, right? So that's pretty cool. So I know you are at work, right?
Yes.
We won't tell anybody. Nobody will know. And I have to go feed this little family. But if you want to add something, please add anything else, any recommendations, encourage people to do this. Whatever you want to add, go ahead.
Well, basically, the biggest thing you need to do is prep. I mean, prepping is everything to make it easier for you during the week. And there is no right time to do it. There really isn't. Shit's going to happen all the time. I mean, it's eating right happens or things always happen. You still need to eat. You still need to fuel your body. And if you prepare for it, then you'll be fine. I mean, there's always options out there. There's always healthier options out there. And we went out to eat twice during it. And on the Sundays, where it was a big prep day, where I didn't want to cook myself dinner after I cooked food for the whole week, and I went and had a baked sweet potato and steamed veggies. The options are there at the restaurants. It's there. We
just choose the ones.
Yes.
Choosing.
Exactly. And it's for you. People are always waiting for the right time when there's nothing going on, or but stuff is always going on.
Right.
There's never going to be a good time to do it. You just got to buck up and do it.
I agree with you. I kept delaying it, and then I saw that you were doing it. I think a week into it, I said,
yeah.
Right, a week into it, I said, oh, wait a second, I can do this.
Yeah, when you posted the video about the ultimate reset, that's when, I think Kendall saw that, and I think she added me to Fit Fam, because I don't think I was a part of the group. And so she added me to it, and that's when I saw that you posted that video about it.
Were you already doing it or no?
Yes, I think I was a week in at that time. Yeah,
I didn't know you were doing it, and I started talking about it, but I was like, I want to do it. I'm just not sure when I'm gonna do it. But I was asking who would be interested in doing this, and then I see that you're doing it. I'm like, what? Okay, definitely doing this right now. So we're cutting it like really short. I will finish it on Tuesday. Then I'll have like one normal day at home, and then Thursday we leave for Summit. So it's gonna be hard. And usually in Summit you lose weight because you're living in Shakeology and like a salad or something like that. It's very hard to find food. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to. I try to keep vegetables because that is something that is not gonna be available there.
Yeah.
But I'll figure out a way. I mean, especially after going after the 21 days, but I'm excited that now we have your story to share. Soon we'll have more stories from the team. And overall, like you said, it's not about the weight. It happens. It's a lot of weight is going to go, a lot of stuff that is stuck within our body is going to go away, but it's the other changes that happen, and that's why it said that it's not just a detox or a cleanse.
Yeah.
More than that. So I'm excited.
I didn't have any side effects. I mean, in all those groups, there's a lot of people that have a lot of issues, but I didn't have any. The only issue I had was on week 2 during detox is I had a leg cramp in the night, but that was it. I never had any issues at all, which is nice. Oh, I like the nori rolls. I like the sushi.
You do? You made them your own? You made them yourself?
I did. I never had that before. I never had like sushi or anything like that, and I love it.
When I did it the first time, I went and bought all the things and all this cute stuff and the bamboo, blah, 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 and all that nori stuff and all that seaweed and, oh, God. So I tried to prepare it, but the second I was handling the nori, like the sheet, I just couldn't. That day I went to bed without eating, and
you should have just mixed everything in a bowl and just ate it.
I tried. I just couldn't stomach I had never had sushi before, or not even seaweed. After that, I tried California rolls, and I don't mind them. So I'm a little bit more used to the seaweed. It's more the smell. Like it can't get past here.
Yeah.
Smell. But I went to a local sushi place, and they're gonna make me like what I need. She took a picture of the recipe, and she's gonna do it. I'm just gonna throw in the tempeh. So I'm just gonna go. I call whenever I'm gonna go pick it up, and I'm gonna have it. I mean, I know that every single thing is there for a reason.
Yeah.
So I don't want to skip it. I would love to have more of the corn taco, like those bean tacos. They're so good. But I want to also be able to get the nutrition that we need from the seaweed. So I guess I'll be eating like this.
Well, also with the seaweed in the miso soup.
Oh, I know.
What I found is that if you take it and because they're small, but they're little chunks. If you take them and you grind them up a little smaller, and maybe put them in food processor and make them smaller bits, it's a bit easier.
So it's not like a big leaf, right?
Yes, it's not a big leaf. They're more of a
like a parsley kind.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I like that. Okay, I bought that bag for the mix. I said I'm gonna try it.
Yeah, my mom's actually on the reset now.
Oh, get out! Really?
She just started a week 2. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Did she decide to do it after you started, or you guys?
Yeah.
Or you bought it together?
Well, actually, because the whole shipping thing was a big fiasco when I bought it, they ended up sending me 2.
Oh, gotcha.
So my mom wanted to do it, and I said, well, I have an extra one if you want to do it. So she couldn't really say no because of money or anything. So.
Oh, okay. Is she doing well? Is she?
Yeah, she lost 6 pounds in the first week.
The first week. Oh my God, I'm excited to see what happens. I really wanted to start it yesterday, but it was just gonna be tough. I didn't get a chance to go to the supermarket, so I was doing all that early this morning. I wasn't ready for lunch. So
Yeah.
I just had Shakeology for lunch with a bunch of kale and coconut oil. So I kind of had the protein, the greens from the salad that we're supposed to have, and I added the coconut oil as a healthy fat from the salad dressing. And I said, okay, that should do it. I'm just gonna have to let it go and work with it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, oh my God, so I'm excited. Can't wait to hear what your mom's results are, and just keep us posted. And I'm going to, I may message you and ask for ideas, and I know other people in the team are going to be very inspired. I know a lot of them are already, and it's probably in their head. So you planted that seed in other people with your journey, because you didn't just share your results. You've been sharing your daily, most days, like sharing what you're eating, and you've done a really great job at not just sharing, but educating about the program. So that's been awesome. So totally inspiring, totally super proud of you. Thank you for doing this for us. And I'm going to share it in the team. Thank you so much, Veronica. And you, girl, are sweating and leading out for the wedding. This is crazy. When is your day? When is your wedding date?
September 30th.
Yee! Okay, I'm excited.
We're just under 3 months.
Yes. And go enjoy that cake that you have to go taste tonight. Don't eat much. Good thing it's just a little bit.
Yes.
Okay, Mama. Thank you so much. Have a great day, and keep in touch. I'll let you know if I need help, okay?
I'll definitely reach out. Have fun with those power greens.
Oh, wish me luck for sure.
Make it like a shot. Make it like a tequila shot.
It's in about an hour. Oh, God.
Just a little bit of water.
Oh, yeah. Cold?
A lot of people like it better with cold. I can't drink cold water